That is the challenge that we've got, and I think it's a little bit looking at our home form. We've always prided ourselves of playing here. We've got fantastic support, and this season we haven't been as consistent and probably played as well as what we have done in the past and what we want to do. So it's tough. We play some good sides here, and Castres again are a good side. They're always there or thereabouts in the top of the French division. We've played them, over the last 3 years, so we know what they're like. So it's going to be a difficult game, but hopefully the crowd can get behind us, and we need to back up last week's performance and the performance back in Ulster and the performance at Saracens.
You've played them, as you say, a few times recently. Do you think they're a better side than they were in some of your previous meetings?
I think they've evolved a little bit, and they're very tough, and they've got a big squad, and they rotate the squad a lot, so you can't actually tell in terms of the side that they pick. Very rarely will they pick the same side that played last week, and we've seen that over the last couple of years, the rotation, but they've got that quality. They've got a good front row, they change out regularly, really big heavy pack who do the basics very well, and at half back they've got some key players there.
If it was a little bit of a motivation, how do you keep that going? Because now people say that's a good result, now you go into the Castres game without the same motivation, yeah. I suppose, but what can you use to get yourself back to that same level?
I guess just, we said it's a new year and we wanted to start off with a bang, and we have, so there's only one way up from here, and that's up, so yeah.
And of course Heineken Cup rugby so important now that you get 4, ideally 5 points to give yourselves any chance of qualification. That makes it a tough ask.
Yeah, it is. The Heineken Cup matches are always hard, and the boys are up to it, and we're just excited, pretty much, yeah.
Having this kind of game up against Castres back at Franklin's Gardens, this must have been the kind of games you were looking forward to when you joined the club.
Yeah, it is. As I said before, Heineken Cup games is always a good game to play, and it's just that extra level up.
What do you make of Castres? Because obviously sometimes French teams can be unpredictable, but they're still in the competition. Obviously there's still a fighting chance of going through. They're going to be difficult this weekend.
Yeah, very difficult. When we went to their place, they're a good solid team. Their structures are well. They're a French team. They're full of flair. They're not scared to play from their own 22. They're not safe. They have no real game plan. Like I say, it's more flair. So they're going to be a tough team to break down this week. It's going to be a tough challenge. We're going to have to be at our best. Like I say, we owe it to our fans this week. It's a massive home game for us. We've lost 2 games here on the bounce, so the boys are fired up and we're ready to go.
Is that a conscious feeling in the squad, because the home form recently hasn't been obviously great? Is that something that you look at in training every week, and the boys talk about it? You want to try and put things right for the fans, obviously, in front of them?
Yeah, massively. I think our fans are probably the most loyal in the country, and so it is about them. It's about coming to our ground and not having an easy game. We don't want this place to be a nice place for teams to come and play. We want teams to dread coming in, and it's about obviously winning at home, and we should be able to get the full 5 points this week, hopefully.